Hello and welcome to the John and Dad Show. Happy FunkoWeen. Happy belated
FunkoWeen. The Funko after weenie.
Happy belated Halloween. But today, in this video, we have the entire set. Well, not really the entire set, but we have these three that are on the back of the box. I think there is one exclusive out of this set that we don't have.
Yeah? Which ones do we not have?
It's a Disney Parks exclusive that you could only get from the Disney Parks. And it's Victor Geist, a.k.a. also known as the Organist. And then there's also one other one out of the set that we don't have. It's just a common one. You could get it anywhere. But it's a pop vinyl town, and it comes with the Haunted Mansion and the Butler. But those are the only two that we're missing out of the set. But we do have the other three.
And we have all the older Haunted Mansion figures we also
Yeah, and also we've done previous shows with some of the other Haunted Mansion ones we had. But, so if you want to go check those shows out.
He's hogging the show.
But if you want to go check some of those other shows out that we did, be sure to go check those out. Because they're really cool. Also, we brought out Madame Leota.
Madame Leota.
And also, we have a glow-in-the-dark.
What does she say? What's her thing? Friends.
Family,
friends,
next of kin.
And family, friends, next of kin.
Summon a spirit from the mansion.
From the mansion. I've always liked Madame Leota. She's got a lot of, she's got a lot in the noggin.
I'm going to set her off
She's
to
all
the
brains.
side. I just got her out for the beginning to show off. But we have these three. We have, and not to be confused with the Constance Hatchaway, like the bride. This is actually the portrait, Constance Hatchaway portrait. Like when you first walk into the ride at Disney World, you see like those little portraits in the room, and they like raise up sort of.
So it's not the bride. Now we have the bride. We'll show her in the outtakes.
Yeah.
Well, let's open these then. We got Constance Hatchaway, and we got the maid.
And Alexander Nitrikov.
And those are all the ones that you see when you first walk in.
Yeah. And I think some of the people like outside the ride, like before you like go get on the ride, I think they're dressed up kind of like that. Like
kind of like the maid.
Yeah, they're kind of like dressed up like that.
I missed the ride. I'd love to go to Disney World. It's too far to walk.
Yeah, and these actually did just come out this year for Halloween. So sorry if this video is a little late because it is already November.
We've been doing a lot lately.
Happy belated Halloween. Also, there's chase versions of the Constance Hatchaway and Alexander Nitrikov. And the difference between the common and the chase is because, hang on, I'll show you. So this is the normal Constance Hatchaway. And the difference between the common and the chase one, we don't have the chase one. But the difference is that the little stool thing that she's sitting on is slightly raised up, just like the portrait.
Okay.
But other than that, it's the exact same.
It's just a little taller.
Yep, the stool thing is just a tiny bit taller.
Doesn't it get taller?
Yeah.
Part of the ride is the portrait elongates.
But I don't think we should get the chase one because it's pretty much the exact same sculpt and everything.
Who needs three Constance Hatchaways?
Yeah, it's pretty much the exact same sculpt. The only difference is that the little thing that she's sitting on is slightly raised up like the portrait.
Got it.
But here's the common one. See, she has little like white pearl earrings, and her hair's like swirled.
Updo, knot head.
Yep. And she's got a little rose in her hand. See, she's holding a little rose right there.
These boxes don't have anything on them. No sayings.
Sometimes they have quotes, but these don't.
Yeah.
She has a mole right there, and then that's her little chin.
She's got a pointy chin.
Yep, and she has this like little red and white cape on the back, which I think is pretty cool.
Looks kind of like a Gryffindor.
Yep. I think one time I was actually showing, if you don't know who this is, she's like our maid that comes over to the house every day except for the weekends. Her name's Shannon. I was actually showing her some of these new ones. And I think she was actually telling me the Constance Hatchaway, her hair, if you look at it real carefully, It kind of looks like cupcake frosting at the top.
Oh, yeah, it looks like cupcake.
Yep. But she's pretty cool. Her head does turn also, by the way, which is pretty cool.
Very good.
So you can turn her head, but you do have to be kind of
awesome.
careful with the rose because the rose could easily break. And I did see someone in a video that got this one and the rose was broken. Like, it wasn't even in the box or anything. But luckily, ours isn't broken, so that's good.
That's it. Now, and then here is the Haunted Mansion maid.
Yep, let's get her out. And she actually has a stand. I'll put that on in just a second.
Bum, bum.
And see, she has this little, like, what would you call this? Like, white
I would say that is a bonnet.
hat, like a bonnet thing that she's
Yeah.
wearing with a little black bow on it.
Yes.
And she's got orange eyebrows to match her hair, it looks like, and her cool eyelashes. And she's holding a mirror in one hand. She has her, like, maid apron on.
Very cool.
And the curly hair at the back. Curly orange hair. This is really cool. And her head can turn too. So that's pretty cool. So you can turn her head. And she actually does need the stand because if you look, see, she is kind of top heavy.
Oh,
hair
yeah, she
kinda
kind of
leans.
wobbles.
And so,
Bonk.
let me put the
Stand
stand
her up.
on real fast.
Stand her up.
But
And we better get old.
there she is.
What's his name here?
Her head turns too.
Nichikoff.
But she's pretty cool. She's probably one of my favorites out of the set.
Well, this guy's cool. What's he wearing?
I don't know.
It looks like he's wearing funny boxers or something.
Let me see. The maid stand fell off.
Alexander Nichikoff appears to be wearing like a suit and some kind of swim trunks instead of trousers. So that will be interesting. Here he is. You can show him.
Okay.
Don't worry about this. They're waiting for you to show Alexander Nichikoff.
Okay.
There he is. And he's wearing yellow and purple striped shorts.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yep, and he has, I'm assuming this
I
pink
guess
thing is
maybe
like...
that's his dress gear, because that's a colorful sash. Maybe the time period that he was from, maybe that was adorning, like, dress-up regal gear.
And I said what the chase version of the Constance Hatchaway was.
Yeah.
The difference between not the Constance Hatchaway, but the difference between Alexander Nichikoff, the common in the chase, is pretty much the same thing as the Constance Hatchaway. The platform he's standing on is slightly raised.
Taller.
Yeah, it's taller, and it looks like he's actually standing on, like...
Because right before
thing
you
of
get on the
dynamite.
ride, it elongates, right?
Yep, so you can kind of see, like, this is where the dynamite would attach to. Because that's the little string right there that the dynamite would be on.
Dynamite. I forgot.
And then the chase version is actually him standing on a taller barrel and actually standing on dynamite. And then this one doesn't have it.
There's
But-
Nichikoff.
And he's got like a little piece of paper or something that he's holding in his hand right there. His head turns. And he's bald on top.
Here's the rest of our Haunted Mansion collection. Tell us who your favorites are.
Well, out of the new ones, if I had to pick, it's probably, maybe the maid is my favorite out of the newer ones. Out of these older ones,
I like the glowing Hatbox Ghost.
yeah, that hat
He's
box
one of your
goes.
top 10 too. I think he's pretty valuable.
Yeah, I kind of like that 10-inch Ezra. He's probably one of my favorites out of those older ones.
It's one
That
of our
10-inch
hardest to get
Ezras.
collections is the entire Haunted Mansion collection.
Yep. But
Time to go.
that's going to be it for this video. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye.